What is up, everyone? This is the Chicago Sports Talk. Michael here today with another video for the Chicago Bears. So, OTAs happened yesterday, mandatory OTAs. So, a lot has transpired. So, before we get to that news, which I don't even know why I clicked that. That was a botch on me, my bad. So TJ Edwards today, mostly I'm going to talk about the defense because yesterday the defense was the main story because the defense um did make some big plays, but one of them keep noted that TJ Edwards tipped one of Justin Fields' passes and it got intercepted by Elijah Hicks. So it's very good to see the defense play well. And that was not really on because it was a tip drill. That was a very good play by TJ Edwards. And I would not be surprised if TJ Edwards and Tremaine Edmonds be the best linebacker duo in the NFL this year. And that's what you signed him for. And our linebackers probably more dangerous than our secondary, if anything. And probably I think the strong point on this defense is going to be the linebacker core, most importantly, because Brian Urlacher was very dominant. So this is giving me Brian Urlacher vibes for sure. When Brian Urlacher was a force to be reckoned with. Speaking of force to be reckoned with, Jaquan Brisker. All right, probably the most underrated safety right now in the NFL. So Jaquan Brisker had a great pass up break and going up against Cole Kmet. So Justin Fields threw a perfect ball to Kmet and it got broken up by Jaquan Brisker. And you love to see that from Jaquan Brisker, a very great lockdown safety, in my opinion. And he was probably our only bright spot last year on defense. I mean, you can say that speaking of Eddie Jackson, he also returned to practice today, also returned from injury. Jaquan Brisker, and Eddie Jackson, Eddie Jackson teaching Jaquan Brisker the ropes, and possibly we can have the Eddie Jackson and Adrian Amos of the 2018 where they were great. And now speaking of, I really didn't pay too much attention to this story. I really didn't because I thought it was just Bears fans overreacting because he was missing OTAs. So Jalen Johnson returned to OTAs, says that it had nothing to do with contract extensions. He missed OTAs for personal reasons. And when he was asked about his contract extension, he says that he doesn't have worries about it. He wants to be a Chicago Bear for life, he says. And I know players do say that, but I do believe that they will possibly be in the works of a contract extension either this upcoming before the season starts or the off season starts. But speaking of off season, Justin Fields and DJ Moore are clicking already. And I know this is OTAs, but it's good to see them clicking so they can develop great chemistry. And Justin Fields is making a lot of work with DJ Moore, and they're already clicking, and they're making great plays together. Jalen Johnson also said that in an interview that they're working together every day to get better, and they are already looking like a dangerous threat to this defense that they're like going up against. Like honestly, it doesn't surprise me that Justin's already clicking with DJ Moore because DJ Moore is the perfect receiver that you want for Justin Fields. And honestly, I still to this day cannot believe we got DJ Moore. Never have I thought we would have acquired him. And we're going to make very good use of him very soon. So that is all the OTA news for yesterday. I don't know when any more OTA news will come in. So let me know what you Bears fans feel in the comment section down below. Are you very excited to see how this Bears team looks? Because there is a lot to look optimistic about this year. I mean, this is probably the Bears offense right now is probably built better than 2013. Y'all remember that year where the Bears offense was like scoring, but they had a horrible defense? I feel like this is probably going to be like that year, but in 2018, with the Bears offense scoring points and the defense being somewhat, I think our offense was above average in 2018. And I have a feeling that it's going to be like the 2018 season a lot, where the Bears offense is very elite and the Bears defense is above average for the most part. So, Bears fans, let me know what you think in the comment section down below. As always, bear down.